people. How is everybody? Good, I hope. It's Jen. I'm an empath, an indigo, and I feel everything. And this is my video on the dark night of the soul. Before I get into it, do you all feel those crazy energies? They are so dense. So, this is something else. I was actually taken back into my own dark night of the soul for a few days in my own purging. And I was like, whoa, what's that? But, there's no other way to go than forward. So I'm moving on through this, and I was planning on making this video sooner. I've been pushed to do it this week, but I just couldn't. Those energies were just so strong. That full moon, that Venus retrograde, and so on. So, Dark Night of the Soul. What an ugly word. What an ugly title. Well, actually, it's a shitty phase, a really big emotional vomit type of thing. It's actually a Brazilian wax type of thing. It's gonna hurt like hell, and there's no way around it. There's no way of making it faster but accepting it. And the definition of the dark night of the soul is the collapse of a perceived meaning of life. It's actually your ego dying, but I don't like these terms because ego being your mental activity and that voice in your head trying to stir you in a direction, that's going to go away, and that's a beautiful thing. I don't like these terms because just saying them will bring you into your head. So please don't go there. Be in your heart, be in your soul, because it's actually your soul stirring you into or onto your soul mission, your soul path, your true self, the true you. So you're going to be handed a new pair of glasses, a new pair of glasses where you're going to see a lot more of rainbows, butterflies, and sparkles, and all that fun stuff. So this is what you're going to be looking forward to. And that period is different for everyone. And there's a few videos on YouTube which are excellent, not too many texts. Just know that you need to go with the flow because there's not a recipe for everyone. Everyone's different according to their issues, the amount of healing that needs to be done, and how this period will be dealt with. In my case, the only thing I could do is start accepting it. So that's the first step, accept it. Know what's going on, because you're going to be lost and you're going to be, what the fuck is happening to me? Accept it. Accept that you're lost. Accept that you don't know what's going on. Embrace it. Hug the cactus. Let it sit with you. And move on. Move forward one step at a time, even if you're lost. Just, carry it with you like a purse or a bag until your bag is empty. You're going to feel lost, you're going to feel depressed, you're going to feel a whole bunch of symptoms, physical, mental, and emotional. So the physical symptoms will be insomnia, loss of appetite or increased appetite, skin rashes, hair loss, your nails are going to be brittle, you're going to look depressed and tired of shit. You're going to look like awful, hungover type of thing. You're going to be tired all the time. Yep. And those period of being tired are going to be followed by intense energy, because as you release, you're going to feel like almost hyperactive type of thing. And you're going to be like, what is going on? Just go with the flow. That's the only thing to do here. This cannot be taken on a mental level. It's mind, body, and soul trying to get aligned together and trying to get you to wake up, get you to collapse all your false programs, your thoughts, your ego, and to reveal the new you, the real you, not only the new you, but the real you. So all those things that you've been told all your life that sunk in and that are trapped in your subconscious are going to come out. And that comes on different level, like I said, physical, mental, emotional. So your way of thinking is going to change. Your way of seeing things, of perceiving things, everything is going to change. And you're going to be like, oh my God, I don't recognize myself. That's the whole point of it. And it's actually a beautiful thing. So back to the symptoms. Physical, yeah, it's really important that you eat the best that you can during this period. Good foods, natural, healthy foods, a lot of water because you're going to get really dehydrated. It's really hard on the body because it's actual cellular and DNA healing. So as you release the toxins, you're going to need to replace the void or the empty space by healing, by eating good food. On some days, you're going to feel like eating junk food, and that's just perfect. Go ahead and eat that juicy burger. It's it's okay actually. It's actually okay because you need to accept it. If you resist it, it's going to take longer, and it's not going to do you any good. Emotionally, you're going to feel drained. You're going to feel all those emotions and all those wounds rushing back to come out. And you're going to be like, but I don't know what I need to heal. And I don't know why this stuff is still coming back because I took care of it. That breakup, that car accident, that trauma that you thought was healed, well, it's going to come back because you probably healed a part of it, but not all of it. And this time around, it's on a deeper level. It's on a soul level. You're going to feel no motivation at all whatsoever. You might feel like doing stuff you haven't done before, like puzzles or bracelets or whatever. The stuff that used to bring you some comfort will no longer comfort you. The TV shows, the books, or the games you used to play, you're going to be like, nah, no, don't feel like it. And then you're going to start searching for something else. And that's okay. That can be like temporarily, or it could be something that you're going to keep later on. Just go with the flow and do it. It's going to help you. Mentally, you're going to feel lack of focus. You're going to have a hard time studying if you're studying or reading or keeping focus. You're going to feel like your thoughts make no sense, that they're all over the place. You're going to feel lost. You're going to feel a void, this emptiness that is absolutely necessary. You need to leave it there. Don't try to fill it with a whole bunch of stuff. Just leave it empty. Keep the empty space because later on you're going to start receiving new information, new perceptions, new way of thinking, new codes, new DNA. And it's going to be the true you, the real you. And you're going to change so completely. People will start seeing it. You will see it, of course. And while you go through this, it's like a detox type of thing. While you go through this, like, do not worry 1 minute what other people think of you. Just do you, focus on you, do what you need to do. In my case, a lot of days, all I could do was sit in the back of my place and look at some trees because they would heal me, and just lay there in the sun because the sun is a very healing energy. And I would meditate a lot, say a lot of mantras, and listen to a lot of music and binaural beats because brain waves do amazing stuff on me. I'm not a kind of person who likes to talk about my problems because they don't do me any good, because talking about it is only mental to a certain extent, and it doesn't bring me any comfort. Doing some conscious work in meditation, hypnosis, or with brain waves changes everything for me, mind, body, and soul. So that was really helpful for me. Your relationships are also going to change a lot. You're going to be looking at your people thinking, what the hell is wrong with them? They're going to be looking at you saying, what the hell is wrong with her or him? And it's okay, just allow it, just, be gentle. They're going to reflect to you what you need to heal, actually. And it's annoying because, like, the person you used to like may start being very annoying to you. That's where you need to start looking deeper and ask the right questions. What is this situation trying to show me? What needs to be healed? Where do I need to go? What actions do I need to take? And you will most likely break some friendships, the toxic ones. Even though you have done that already, new ones will come up and you're going to be like, oh my God, I never saw this coming. But follow your soul. It's going to take you to the right place. So there's going to be a lot of purging, like a shitload of purging, and that's really hard, but you need to release through sports, through crying, to meditation, through whatever. You just need to release. Release, let go, and surrender. So you can start saying, I'm willing to be guided. I surrender. That's going to help, because breaking the ego is a hard thing to do. And it's going to be afraid of dying, and it's going to try everything to take you back where you don't want to be anymore. So follow your soul. Your soul is stronger and knows everything and knows the absolute truth, your absolute truth, and that's where you need to go. So after you've done some level of that dark night of the soul, you're going to start seeing things differently, and that's the prize. That's the new you. You know, that person that deep down inside that you dream of being, that you know you can be, but it's just not happening. It's going to start happening then. You're going to start seeing things very differently, people very differently. You're going to start seeing things on a soul level, actually. So seeing things on a soul level means you're going to see that we are all one. How your own actions reflect on you, no matter what. You're going to see that we're all connected, like with each other, but with the universe and everything in it, the plants, the animals, and all that. Animals will start being very attracted to you. Strangers will start talking to you. Really, like, you're going to be stripped naked of everything you know, and it's going to be replaced by good stuff, replaced by stuff you need to be, to have, to know, to act upon. It's a new deal. And on a soul level, you're going to start seeing people's soul first instead of body first. So that's going to feel weird at first. Like, you're going to be like, what's that? But you're going to get used to it. And it's crazy beautiful. You're going to be in a place where duality doesn't exist anymore. Duality being black and white. There won't be any black and white anymore. Everything is going to be on a soul level. And I'm tempted to say that the journey towards the light begins in darkness, So even though it sucks, even though it's painful, and it can last all the way through a few weeks, few months, few years. Like in my case, in total, it was a few years, but not all in one step. It was in different layers, in different time frames of my life as I started awakening. And my last phase lasted over a year. And it was a hard one, but I'm still here. And all these things that I'm saying, it's my experience. So, and many others have like a similar experience. So this is like very real, very beautiful, even though it's really painful. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but because I know, like, when you're in it, at first you're like so lost. You're like, what the fuck is happening to me? But the thing is, allow it, because if you don't allow it, you're going to make it worse. So, what I did is that I allowed myself to feel like a teenager again, because that's what it felt like to me. I allowed myself to be lost, and I would say it to people, I'm totally lost. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what is this. But, that's the only way I can be at this moment. And slowly things started changing. And sometimes I could make or understand my own patterns, and sometimes I didn't. So I just, went with the flow. One day at a time, 1 minute at a time. And I just let stuff unfold. And you're going to go to places you don't know, didn't even know existed, like dark places. Places where you're like, I want to get out of here ASAP. In order to do so, you need to purge, you need to feel those things, you need to face them and heal them, and then you're going to move on. In my case, I had so much stuff to heal, it went beyond this life. I had to go through past lives and to heal stuff. So at one point, actually a few times, I was sitting in the woods in the back of my place, and I did a past life regression, and I asked to be shown what needed to be healed. And I learned so many things about myself that at this point, my abilities started showing up. And at first, I didn't believe it, but it was real, it was true. What I was shown, I did my research, and it was the real thing. Of course, I can't, for example, if I was shown that I was a queen in the past life, I can't research that stuff. But the time frames I was shown, the dates, the actual event that was shown to me, I did my research, and it did happen through history. So I chose to believe it, to heal it, and to let it go and to surrender. That was my only way I could move on. And you're going to see your body change. Yeah, you're going to see like everything change about yourself, your posture. If you feel like you have 30 pounds of pressure over your shoulders, you're going to see your shoulder change. Your hair, your nails, your eyes, your skin, it's going to clear. Everything is going to change. Even like the clothes that you wear, you will no longer feel like wearing it. Everything. So you're going to be stripped naked and waxed all over your body until there's nothing else to be waxed. Until you can put some cream and just start putting on new clothes, new glasses, and go out in the world again to be yourself, your new self and your real self. And that will also take a while before you integrate all this stuff. You may be taken back and forth a few times before you get everything integrated. And then the time periods of receiving new information will change as well. And talking about time, you will go through some time stretches that will feel like eternity. Like sometimes an hour would feel like a week. And sometimes the opposite would happen. It would go so fast, I'd be like, what? Already? I am not making sense of this. And don't get into your mental when that happens. Just let it happen. Let it happen, let it go, and surrender. Everything will be fine. Reach out to people. Be careful. who you choose though, because for sure they're going to say you're depressed, that you're crazy, that you need some meds, a good kick in the butt, and go on. No, especially if you go see a doctor, like for sure they're going to give you meds. Be careful with that. Your friends will say you're crazy, but you know what? Who cares? I embraced the craziness. And if you need, though, to reach out or talk or chat with me, you're going to find my email on my channel info. Please do so. It's going to be my pleasure to talk with you and guide you the best I can. Watch some videos, read, find some comfort. You're going to get through it. Eyes on the prize. The new you is just right there, right there. And maybe you're going to get a glimpse of it before you get into that darkness. That's to show you some support. That's to show you, hey, dude, this is where you're going. So look how beautiful it is. So hang in there because we're going on the roller coaster. And it is a real roller coaster, a real shitty one. But after you're done, you're done. So on that, I'm going to run out of space. There may be a part 2 to this video. I don't know yet. It depends on what they want me to channel and put out there. So it's going to be it for now. Hang in there. Go through this and you'll see the other side is crazy beautiful. Thank you for listening. Blessings to all and ciao, ciao.